Hello! I am the Witch of Jasmine and welcome back to my channel! Today I have a reading for Leo Moons! How are you guys doing? Oh, oops, sorry. I forgot. I was just cleansing the cards. I forgot that I didn't turn that over. Anyway, hi. How are you? There we go. So as I'm shuffling out these cards, I invite you to take some deep breaths, to ground yourself, center yourself, get comfy. Oh, don't look at that. Pretend you didn't see that. I've got my cat Cheralyn here. She's just kind of wandering around. Hi, Cheralyn. Are you saying hi? Surprised these cards are taking a little long. I just cleansed them. Like really thoroughly cleansed them. Oh, bless you. Oh. One second, Cheralyn. Okay, there we go. All right, Leo Moons, let's take a look at your cards. So for the Oracle card, we have Luck. With, I believe that's Capricorn. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure that's Capricorn and Water. Okay, yeah, it is. They just have it drawn in a way that's a little different from how you usually see that symbol, but yeah, Capricorn and Water. And then for the tarot cards, we have Six of Wands reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Wheel of the Year reversed, aka Wheel of Fortune, and Eight of Athames reversed, aka Eight of Swords. So seeing Six of Wands reversed, that's always kind of a frustrating card to see. It's about not getting recognized for your success or whatever hard work you've been putting into something, or maybe you've been helping somebody and they're feeling, well, I don't know if they're necessarily feeling ungrateful, but they're not showing their appreciation. Actually, I'm going to stop right there. I'm actually going to start here with this. I keep that in mind, but I actually want to go back to this Oracle card here and start there. If you're new to my readings, the Oracle card is the overall message. It's the main takeaway from my readings. If there's one thing that you want to take away from these readings, it's the message that this card gives you. And in this case, with this Luck, it comes up at times when you are stuck in cycles, or you feel like you're just going in circles with something. So the message that this card is giving you is that those cycles are likely happening because of too much interference. Like you may be trying to take some kind of control over a situation, trying to make things go a certain way, but by messing with it, one second, Cheralyn, by messing with it too much, trying to change things too much, trying to control it too much, you know, things are not being able to play out in the way that they're supposed to play out. Hey, Lynn, it's okay. She just wants attention. So the idea of this luck card is let those things happen as they're going to, you know, as difficult as it can be to let go of control of something, especially when you really feel deep down that you know the best way that something could play out. This card is a signal that you should just let it play out as it should, right? So let's get into more details of that as well. So I wanted to say that because of this 8 of Pentacles here. Helen, please don't do that. Sorry, she's trying to knock the whole thing down. She does that sometimes. 8 of Pentacles is about learning something, learning some sort of lesson. It can also be like education, about some sort of education, but I think in this case it's a lesson that you are learning with this situation, right? Doing these things, not getting recognition for it. There's some sort of lesson in there that's important for you to learn. And yeah, I think with this Queen of Swords reversed here and this Wheel of the Year here reversed, it definitely really makes me think of this card. Let me explain what I mean. So I'll show you this card up close. This card teaches us a really important lesson. The wheel itself is a very ancient pagan symbol for life, right? It represents like the ups and downs of life. So like sometimes things are good, and then they're bad, and then they're good, and then they're bad, right? We have the highs, the lows, we have the ups, the downs. So the lesson that this card teaches us, maybe not even a lesson, but at least a reminder that things are always changing. It's a universal rule for everyone and everything on earth that things are always changing, right? You have good times, and then you have bad times, and then you have good times, and then you have bad times. And that's just the way life is, right? So when you have those good times, it's important to embrace them and be grateful for them. And when you're in those rougher times, remember that it's all temporary and it will end at some point, right? It's cyclical, and that's how it is for everyone all the time. So here with this Queen of Swords reversed, it represents somebody who is extremely harsh and extremely cold, very like emotionless, or someone who just has buried their emotions, right? So what this is telling me here is that during those difficult times, at least maybe right now, maybe not in your entire life, but at least right now, you might be struggling with that ability to look past those difficult times, right? Of kind of seeing like everything right now sucks, you know, and I need to change it right now, today. What do I need to do right now to fix this, right? When that's just not always possible, right? In fact, that's usually not possible. A lot of times you just need to let things play out as they are, to avoid getting kind of stuck in this like pessimistic mindset. I'm also getting the feeling too with this queen that, and actually even looking here too, it's actually really making me think this, this feeling of if things are going wrong in my life, it's automatically my fault. You know, if things are going wrong, it's directly because of my actions. When in reality, a lot of times things happen in life because things happen in life, right? And that doesn't mean, you know, it's a balance, right? Taking accountability and responsibility for the things that you do, mistakes you make. But, you know, also if you're having an issue with someone or maybe your work or whatever, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are the problem every single time, right? And it's 100% your fault. Therefore, it is 100% your responsibility to fix it. You know what I mean? Because what all of that boils down to is this, like an extremism, you know, of the lows feeling way lower than they need to. Because by being able to let go of a lot of that, and, you know, like I said, the main takeaway here is this luck, just kind of letting things happen the way that they will, is you will feel this. This is what we want right now. This Queen of Cups with 8 of Athames reverse. And let me tell you, 8 of Athames reverse is one of my favorite cards to see. I love seeing this card. And I love Queen of Cups. I love both of those cards. But I want to start here. So with this card, we see this person, this woman who is in a pretty rough situation, right? She's barefoot and is walking amongst all of these swords sticking out of the ground. And she's tied up and, like, yes, in this bad situation. Helen, she's playing with the door. Okay, ignore her. I don't want to lose my train of thought. So she's in this, like, difficult situation. And, like, yeah, she's tied up, but the ropes are fairly loose, right? They're kind of hanging off of her, not necessarily like completely binding her up, right? And she's got this blindfold on. So what 8 of Athames is about is, it's about self-victimization. Helen, can I please get back to this? I was in the middle of a thought. Okay, anyway, that 8 of Athames, it's about that self-victimization, kind of indulging yourself a little too much in, like, pity and feeling bad for yourself and that sort of pessimism. So having it reversed is really great. It's when you can look at these situations that you're in, and instead of kind of, you know, falling victim to them, it's about taking control of it, right? Taking that blindfold off and saying, yeah, I can do something about this, right? Now, I don't want to sound like I'm contradicting myself, because remember that this harshness here and this, like, controlling things too much. I'm so sorry. Somebody just started mowing their lawn. I'm not going to refilm this, though, so please ignore that. I'm wrapping up soon anyway. All of this going on here, it's too much control. It's coming from a place of fear, not necessarily from a super healthy place. Because in this case, by taking off these ropes, right, and taking the blindfold off and getting control of what you're doing back and empowering yourself again, for you, that means letting go, right? And letting things happen as they will. Does that make sense? In this case, I think the more difficult thing is just letting things play out instead of, like, actively taking control, because we're doing too much of that and that's not helping. You know what I mean? And then, of course, with the Queen of Cups too, she is literally the queen of controlling her emotions, of using a good balance of logic and emotion in order to make her decisions. She understands that logic is not the opposite of emotion, right? They work together, not despite each other. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I'm so sorry. Literally, somebody just started mowing their lawn right in front of my window, and I cannot refilm these. I really hate refilming these if I don't have to, so ignore that. But I got everything across that I wanted to say. That being said, though, if you have any questions about this or if you'd like any part of this clarified, please let me know. You can leave a comment or you can just reach out to me, whichever you prefer. I'm wishing you lots and lots of luck with this. I know you can do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon.